Hi everyone, welcome back. So I have some exciting news that I can finally share with you guys. But while I'm giving you my life update, I'm going to show you my current favorite makeup look while I get ready to run around the city doing a bunch of errands. Today's video is also in partnership with Midjourney, which is always a huge honor. They've launched a lot of new beautiful pieces in my favorite collection of theirs, the Charlotte collection. I'm wearing a few of the pieces today. I'll give you a close-up look. I mean, like, how freaking cute are these earrings? I've been wearing them a lot recently. These are the puffy Charlotte hoops. So adorable. And then look at this ring on my finger. She deserves her own moment. Ugh. I have had my eye on this ring for so long. It's stunning. This is the puffy gemstone Charlotte ring, and I have it in amethyst. They have two other stones available too, but how freaking beautiful is that? And then I'm wearing my very special pavé Charlotte ring on this hand, which I've had for a few years. This one means so much to me. I wear it nearly every day. It just signifies an end of a horrible era, and it is a reminder to never go back to it. This is probably the prettiest reminder ever. I just love how bold these things are, but I can still wear them every day. They're so cool. So I'll have links to my pieces in the description box down below. And they also gave me a very special link that can get you 10% off your first purchase. So if you have someone to get a gift for, you can use that up. Or if you want to treat yourself, that will also be written up in the description. But I wanted to say another huge thank you to Midjourney. But now let's give you the update. I want to feel cutesy and all dolled up today. So I'm starting with my L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Foundation in two colors. I need to kind of mix these two I've got. I have the shades. Oh God, they're on the cap. I was like, what? 4N and 2.5N. And if I forget to talk about any of the products I'm going in with, it's always listed in the description box down below, but I'll be kind of doing the look I've been loving lately. But things are going to be changing around here, you guys, because I'm going to be moving to Calgary and I'm beyond excited. I've been dropping some hints here and there, but they were very, very subtle hints just because I didn't want to jinx myself. I've just been feeling like I need to spice up my life lately. I've been feeling really stuck and unmotivated and just like almost frozen in time, but at the same time life is just like whooshing by me and it's just a horrible feeling and I really dislike it. Everything has been feeling difficult and I feel like I've been forcing things to happen and they just always end up not working out, just in so many different departments. Just everyday life stuff, career stuff, love department stuff. Just, I've been feeling weird and I hate it. So I think this is going to be the perfect thing for me to just step out of my comfort zone and experience new things and grow. And I am beyond excited to. And I can't wait to bring you guys along as well. I would love to film like an empty apartment tour or something of the sorts. And I would love to film decorating vlogs, because I'm planning on thrifting and getting stuff off of Facebook Marketplace for the apartment. I would just love to get into vlogging again. I think they would look different than the ones I was posting in 2020, because honestly, when I was vlogging, it was a little terrible for my mental health because I felt like I always had to film something really exciting, or I just always felt like I needed to be on. But I think if I got back into vlogging, it would be not every single day throughout a week, but just like very special moments throughout a month or something, like my favorite moments, so I can look back on this time of my life fondly. So let me know your thoughts on that. I think it could be fun. I chose Calgary because I kind of grew up moving between Calgary and Edmonton, and I think that's partly why I want to go back there. Plus, it's not too far from my family here, and my dad and two of my very closest friends live there now, so I think it'll be such a cute time and it'll be so good for those relationships as well. Now I'm going in with my Surratt bronzer. What shade? Soleil Doux. Also, Calgary is beautiful because it's so close to the Rocky Mountains, like Canmore and Banff and just Kananaskis and all of that. And I love the mountains. It's my favorite place to be ever, so I'm excited to be so much closer than I am now. I totally see myself like picking up and going out for a day just to like knit by a lake there on a free day, or just, I don't know, paddleboarding and all of that. I'm just so excited to experience different things, even if they are the same things that are in this city, because at the end of the day, most cities are the same. But even just going to the same grocery store I have here, there will be new and exciting, you know? Like I'm just excited to have a new environment. But you know, like when you find your path, everything just opens up and it feels really, really easy. Because everything has been feeling so hard lately, when the idea of moving there like really popped up in my brain, just everything started to fall into place effortlessly. Like everything was just going, like the most beautiful little apartment opened up for me. Everything I've been needing to get has been on sale, like a huge sale. Like just everything is working out in my favor and I'm grateful for it. It was cool because the last time I was visiting Calgary, I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of really envisioned myself here, which is wild. I never would have thought that for me, but there's just something in me that felt so drawn to move there, and I brought it up to my family and my friends, and everyone was super encouraging, which got me really, really excited. For my apartment, I want it to be kind of Western girly style with some like older vintage items and some cute pink decor and stuff like that. And I was out at the cabin, and there's a really cute little thrift store around there, and they had the most beautiful couch. Like it's like, it kind of looks like a fun vintage granny couch. So I bought it and it was $30. So excited, what a steal. And I researched the brand and it turned out to be like a $4,000 couch. And I'm like, oh, wow. I've just been lucking out with some things like that, and it's just the best feeling ever. Thrifting is just so fun. I can't. But I've just been applying a recent favorite blush of mine. It's Lucky Rose from Nabla. It's so cute. But because I've been really liking like a pink cheek, I'm also going to be layering this M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow blush in the shade Surratt. It's a really pretty pink with like a violety shift, and I've been using this kind of as my highlight and just to make the pink pop that much more. I've been in the mood to look very girly pop lately, and I like it. I'm just going to quickly prime. So it's brow time, so please enjoy the kitty intermission. Hi. This is my new camera. What is his face? So now for my eyes, I'll be using this palette from Patrick Ta. So I'm going to first use one of these creams, the darker cream. The lid closed. Rude. I'm adding this around my eye just for some depth. Then I'm grabbing a fluffy brush and I'll be using this shade right here. Miss Lani, are you being chaotic in here right now? She's like digging through my makeup collection. Maybe we'll have to do an updated Kitty Picks My Makeup video. And I'm blending this out with the Smith 237. But speaking of the kitties, that's what I'm most worried about. I am worried or a little bit nervous about moving the cats, but at the same time I'm not. I know how they are in the car. Like I take them for car rides and they're pretty good. And I bring them out to the cabin and they're always happy and they love exploring and having new sniffs and all. And I would think the cabin is a little bit more scary than a cutie little apartment because there's dogs there. Because my parents' dogs are always out there at the same time and they like to chase each other. But yeah, I think they'll be okay. But that's definitely what I'm most worried about. But even then, I'm not that worried about it. As long as they're with me, they're totally chill all the time. And then I just took a Smith 247 and I took this shade right here and I put that all over my lid, and I'm going to put that same darker tone underneath, overlaying it on that cream shadow. And then I'll wipe this brush, add the first color just to soften. And then I'll take another small brush with the dark brown powder. So my uploads may be a little sparse in the next couple weeks just as I'm settling into the new place. So that's where I'm going to be, and I'll probably be taking some video footage while I'm not posting here as often for some later content. But that's the eye look. I'm going to repeat it on this eye and I'll be right back. Now I'm throwing on the Sacheu lip stain in HEY-zel 04. Now I'm adding a little bit of Anywhere Caffeine from Makeup Forever. And because I'll be renting a spot for a year, I didn't want to get rid of my current place here. I see myself living here later, of course, and I just love this place to bits, and I just didn't have the heart to part with it. But it perfectly lined up with some friends, and they're going to be renting here. So if I come down to come visit my family and stuff, if there's events happening here, I'll still be able to be here, which is just another confirmation that this is just the perfect thing to do right now in my life. Now I'm going to put on this MAC lipstick in the shade Thanks It's MAC. Such a good lip combo, but because it kind of sticks out, I'm going to put some of my blush. So I'm going to take 2 finger swatches worth, like this. Maybe 3 finger swatches worth. And then you're gonna wanna mush your lips together to create your own shade of lipstick. And then I'm going to top it with the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in the shade Guava Spritz. Such an intense lip combo. How many products did I need to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products to achieve this wondrous lip combo. And here's the look for today. This has been my favorite look as of late. It's very much, oh, she's blush blind, but no, I'm not blind to it. I'm very aware of it actually, and it's on purpose. Just blame every cartoon ever. I just want to look like a super blushed up cartoon, okay? So now I'm all ready to go kick it with my mom at thrift stores and IKEA. I hope to goodness that there isn't a big poop in the IKEA showroom like last time I went. It was horrific. Which one of y'all did that out there? Nasty. Now that I've told you guys what's happening in my life, I feel like it's like super real, and I am just feeling a super big rush of excitement. I'm very excited for this next chapter of my life, and I hope you're excited to come along with me as well. But before I say bye-bye, I wanted to say another big thank you to Marjorie for sponsoring today's video. I'll have the pieces I'm wearing linked down below, as well as my special link that can get you 10% off with your first purchase. So please consider checking that out and supporting my sponsors who support me so well. But I think that's all I want to say today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll have everything I used listed and linked in the description box down below as always, so feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!